Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Anders Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Western New York. Ty Johnson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out is the seventh-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
And it was another MVP caliber season for Josh a season ago. Double-digit wins, huge numbers. This guy just produces and has each and every year. And what I love, and I know his organization loves, was him breaking that NFL quarterback record with 15 rushing touchdowns.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Allen on the play action. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're running the option, short side. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Allen on 3rd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. They're led out by the 4-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Play action with Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 32, Coleman with the grab. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shakir in motion right. On 1st down, Allen. He finds Kincaid. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Motioning him from the slot right. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has it down close. And in, touchdown Buffalo. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Hall once more. He's got a gain of 6 there. Daquan Jones with the tackle on that play. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd down give to Hall. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, ball at the 36. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10 from the 41. Rodgers will look to throw. He's got the hook up to Adams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 36. Completed over the middle. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They go right back to Hall. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 3 on that game. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Hall is in for the New York touchdown. The Jets break the tie here in the 1st. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Motion man sent left. Back to the air. Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 41. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Allen gonna throw again. Gets this to Kincaid. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To throw again, it's Allen. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Jets football. The Jets out to begin another drive. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Rodgers here from the gun. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He'll get this one to Adams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Rodgers set to pass. That's caught. He finds Allen Lazard. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Into the hands of Conklin. And they had that one contained right at the line. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
They give on second to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back, third down coming up. Now Rodgers. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
So on fourth down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Bills will take over possession. This, our last play of the quarter. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Jukes one defender. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down throw for Allen. This will be caught by Cooper. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, well, those are welcome bonus yards.
Here's Cook. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Slot man in motion left. From the 45 on 2nd down. Coleman with the grab. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. This is Cook on the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Allen on 3rd down. He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind. But you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Extra point up and good from pass. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give left side for Hall. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. Jukes out a 1-stop. This is ahead for about 5. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This will be caught by Adams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He still has room inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. The left side taken in by Adams. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Blitz coming for Rodgers. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll run for it with Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
The Bills set to take over offensively. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Coleman. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Sam Martin on the punt. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Throwing the out route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st down, ball at the 36. To throw is Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 34. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. It's Hall on the carry. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Rodgers here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he drives this forward to the 6. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Hall. Dodges the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a 2nd effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Carlson now to add one more. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing here, Allen. He finds Kincaid. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They send him left out of the slot. First and 10. Here's Allen. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure, but you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. To the air again, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Again, Allen to the air. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
To throw again, it's Allen. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Connection made to Coleman. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Second down now, 7 to go. Allen gonna throw again. Cook calls it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. So Buffalo's gonna call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They motion the slot man right. Allen on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. So at the end of 2, the Jets really playing road warriors here. They've got the lead. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breaths as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We were treated to a solid first half out of the running back, Breece Hall. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jets returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And that's good for a gain of 5. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He'll get this one to Adams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Hall. Into the secondary past the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Best run games in this league have balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
They've got first down from the 31. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
They give to Hall on the draw. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Hall once more. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That's why these coaches get paid, Kate, what they get paid. You got to make adjustments. That's a different look at defense than the one we saw in the first half. And you got to keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, because that effort is going to be key here the rest of the way.
Anders Carlson on now for the field goal try. This a 39-yarder. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. On first down, Allen. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. Now Allen. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Amendola able to put it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jets back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Rodgers here from the gun. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. This will be caught by Adams. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Second and 3 now. From the 46. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That's caught for the first. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Hall running between the tackles. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's second and goal. To throw, Rodgers. Cut near the goal line. He has the New York touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Jets grow their lead to 8. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Will McDonald there on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Another one for Cook. Still working past the 40. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on first. Has a lane inside the 35. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing now on first down. Allen finds Kincaid. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Allen from the gun here on 3rd. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for 2. Allen looking to throw this. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. The visitors and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They ruled him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Here's a give to Hall. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They give on second to Hall. Juke the defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
That throw finds Conklin. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he'll go down here at the 16. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 16. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Now Rodgers on third and short. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Intercepted in the end zone. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. First and 10. Here's Allen. Coleman with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Cooper going in motion right. 2nd and 8. He finds Kincaid. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams jump in front now by 5. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Rodgers will look to throw. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bills ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, Allen. Complete to Coleman. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Second and 3 now. This is Cook. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills push the lead up to 12. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now here comes the New York offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 3 now. Rodgers here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing now from the gun. Conklin brings it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To throw, Rodgers. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch-free contact, and he couldn't do it.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Play action now, Allen. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Allen. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, Well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Allen. Complete. It's Cooper. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Put the body on the line for his team. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Rams go up by 19. Bass now to kick this away. Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Wilson's got it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is going to fall incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And now it's 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Again, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Adams. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. The toss right side to Hall. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
To throw is Rodgers. This one's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and making it.
Robert Saleh, you can tell he thinks the officials got this wrong, and he's going to challenge that call. Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession, but did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that zoom button ready to go. Get the magnifying glass. Was there any green right between his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
Looks like